Ciao e benvenuti a questo nuovo evento della Global G&G che inizierà a breve. Nel frattempo utilizzate la chat per raccontarci un po' di voi, chi siete, il vostro ruolo nella scuola e perché no, condividete i vostri profili social per connettervi con altri educatori. Utilizzate la chat anche per fare domande, lo staff della Global GG è qui per rispondervi e non dimenticate di iscrivervi al canale per essere sempre aggiornati sui prossimi eventi della Global GG. Pronti? E allora si inizia.
Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm Jason Pang from Hong Kong. Today, I would like to share something about the Google Science Journal, and then I try to share something about the learn from home strategies by using the Google Science Journal, especially in this COVID um, uh, time. So, what we do in Hong Kong and what we can do with the Google Science Journal. And now I'm going to share my screen and share my slide to you. Yes, here you are. So uh, today I'm going to talk about how can we learn at home science with the Google Science Journal. Um, First of all, I can give a brief self-introduction to you. I'm Jason Pang from Hong Kong. I'm teaching chemistry and physics. I'm the leader of the GG Hong Kong account SAR. And this is my Twitter account, and also this is my Gmail. If you want to connect me, please feel free to do it by using this two channels. Okay, first of all, I would like to start from the application. Science Journal actually is an app which we can download from download by using the mobile phone or download by using the iPad, some tablet, Chromebook like this. And what is Science Journal actually? When you take a look with your iPad or with your mobile phone, then you can find there is a lot of sensors in your mobile phone and the search journal is just put all the sensors together into the mobile phone. And so we can use the app to use those sensors to sense the environment. And now let's take a look at the video. Here you are. This is the introduction video for the science journal. And now I'm going to do some live channel with with the science journal app to do. In here, I'm going to show some science and also the lock sensor and the motion sensors to you. Okay, and yes. Okay, first of all, now I have a science journal app over here. You can see that here. And when I press the science journal app icon, I can open the science journal app. Okay, and I can press the control button just in the right bottom corner to open a new folder.
Sorry,
And then,
J- Sorry,
can just
Jason.
press the
Yeah.
pen. Yes.
Your audio in the chat, someone say that it's not too good. So you can fix it some way?
The sound, right? The sound problem, right? Can you hear me right now? Can you hear me right now? I can try to fix. Wait a moment.
Yes, this is now it's better. It's better. Please say in the chat if you hear better now. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for reminding. Okay, so we go back to the Science Journal app. Sorry, wait a moment. Yes, that's good. We're going to the Science Journal app. So I just said that we can get into the Science Journal app and then go to the right bottom corner to press this icon to open a new project. And in this new project, we have several things. We have the main panel. You can press the pen icon to rename it, rename your project. Let's see, let's say this is the sound demo project. And also we can press here to make a picture. And then press the blue tick button. That's great. And then press the tick button to confirm the change. And now this sound demo project are using this name and also this icon. Okay, and go into the sound demo project. Look at the right hand side. In the right hand side, you have a tab. This is the tab we can add some text here. Let's say, welcome to the sound demo. Okay, once you put this text, again, you can push this button to send the text here. So in this panel, we can show some title of this project, and move to the next. In the next tab, we have sensors, and this is the most important part in the Science Journal. We are doing sound demo in this case, so we just swipe over here, just swipe to the right hand side, and then we can find a icon like this, the speaker. So we press it once, it's become a sound level detector. So this is the sound level detector, which is in the unit of decibel. So we can speak it quietly, speak quietly. So 30 something decibel, right? And I'm going to speak loudly. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello. And you can see the decibel go to 70 something, right? Okay, this is the sensor of the sound level sensor. And when we want to do some project, we can take this data. We can just press the red button over here. This is the record button. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then press stop again. And you can see that there is a record about the sound level. Okay, once you use your finger to tap over here, then you can look closely to the sound profile. Okay, first of all, you can rename it by using this pen button. Okay, I rename it as a demo 1. And then you can just look over these readings, look over the graph, then you can find different readings. Okay, when you look at this time, the sound level is about 70 something. When you look at this time, the sound level is about 38 something. Okay, and you can find the mean value. I'm apologize that I just have the Chinese version, but I will try to tell you what is it, describe it in English. This is the mean value 29 something, and the minimum value 17 something, and the maximum value 72 something. This is the record of the sound profile that show all the sound level variation. Okay, and we can press this and this arrow to go back. Okay, other than that, other than the sound level detector, we can also swipe here again, and you can find there is one more about the sound detector. This is in the musical notes icon. Have it? And this is the hertz. Actually, this is about the pitch. When I talking in a lower pitch, then the readings of the hertz become lower, and then when I talking in a higher pitch, it's become higher. So now I can show some demo to you. I'm going to YouTube and then try to find a test tone. Sorry. Okay, this is the test tone, and now I'm going to put my phone just near the mic. You can see that the sound, the pitch can be recorded. Oh, sorry, I forgot to press the record again. Yes, that's cool. And then press stop button. And you can see the variation of the pitch over here. Press it once and then you can look closely. The mean value is 211. It's not important actually because I'm just playing the sound from my mobile phone, right? So you just need to focus on this part with a steady value of the sound. This is 500 hertz, and you can name it 500 hertz tone. Yes, so we can record the sound at 500 hertz. Sometimes if you want to do some project, you need two data. Let's say you need the sound level and also need the pitch data. You can press this plus sign and then add one more sensor. So also swipe to the right and then choose speaker. And now when you press the record button, you are detecting two things, the hertz and also the decibel. So yes, this is all we get in the sound demo. Okay, we can record the sound from the environment and then do some scientific investigation and do some project, and I will show the project case with you later on. Okay, other than the text function and also the sensor function, we have another function. This is the camera. So when you're doing the science project, sometimes you need to make some model, and then you can use the camera to record the model. Okay, so I take the picture here, and also we can add some photo in the album. Just press this album icon. Yes, so we can put all this together to make a mini project report. So we can give some instruction to our student and then let them to do something from their home, just like do a science project, like to make a song with me, try to find some glass and then fill the water inside and then heat the glass and then try to play a song with me. This is also what we can do by the science journal. Okay, and next, talking about the light sensor. Light sensor is here. Okay, light sensor. So we can also press the sensor button and then find the light sensor. Oh, the first one is the light sensor. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, now, let me show like this. Okay, now I'm going to turn on a torch. Okay. The first thing is you need to find out the light sensor from your tablet or from your mobile phone. So now I know the light sensor is over here. And now I put the light here. Can you see the value? Can you see the value change? Wait. Let me put it more accurately. Yes, here. So when I put the light here, then it have a strong sense with the light. Because I know there is a light sensor, so when I just put my finger here, I block all the lights, right? Okay. I can also record the change. So this is the normal light, and later on, I block by light sensor. And later on, I release my finger and press stop again. Okay, so I get this result. As I mentioned before, we can tap into the result and then do a close up to the data. So in science learning, for the science learning, we we often need to analyze the data, right? You can do something more here. You can press the three dots here and then find the save document. If you use English version, this is save document. And then save document, put the time to be the relative time here, relative time, and then save the document. Now I'm going to save into Google Drive. Save. Yes, that's great. So the CSV files are saved in the Google Drive already. And now I'm going to show you once you turn on your Google Drive, and then you can find back the CSV files. So this is the Google Drive, and it should be the file recently. Yes, this one, the light demo CSV. That's good. Okay, once you open the light demos.csv, actually this is the data, the raw data, which is collected by the light sensor. You can see the relative time and also the relative brightness. And so in here you can choose Google Sheets to open it. When you use Google Sheets, that you can fill it. You can put all the data in the Google Sheets, and then you can ask the student to do some analyzing the analytical work from here. Wait a moment. Oh yeah, that's great. So you get the data, and then you can press this button. This is the charge button. The charge button. Press it. I think we need to wait a moment because the network is not too smooth. But oh yes, that's great. So when you press it, then you can make this chart so they can copy it to the Google Docs and do some more detailed analysis and they can do more in the lab report by using this method. Okay, and these are the two demos, the sound demo and the light demo. And now I'm going to show the last one. The last one is the motion sensor. Actually, you can find from the sensor, then there is an X, Y, Z sensor. So X, Y, Z actually represent different axes of your iPad, or of your tablet or mobile phone. If X-axis is doing like this, or X-axis is doing like this, use the mobile phone to move this way. This is the X-axis, X-axis. And also go to the Y-axis. Y-axis is doing this way. Okay, they are talking about different direction, which is very important in the physics education. And the Z-axis, Z-axis is like this. Okay, so we have three axes that we can do with the mobile phone. So you can detect the motion here. Let's say when I'm moving the iPad like this. Okay, tap record button and then yes, that's great. When I shake the iPad, then there is a great acceleration detected here. You can see the data here. Okay, this is what we can do with the motion sensor. Okay, and this is the sensor part. This is the sensor part. So this is the live demo part. And So now I'm going to read some comments and try to answer some questions. Let's see. If you have any questions, you can ask me over here. If you have any questions, you can ask me over here. Let's see. Hello, I'm from Hong Kong. Very glad to see you. Yeah, I know you are in Italy. Now the sound is better right now. Yes, that's great. That's great. Okay, okay. V68. Seems not too many comments. And if you do have any problem, you can leave some comment and then I can answer you later on. And no, now we are going to move on. So I'm going to show some project with you. So by using the sensor of the Science Journal app, we can do some project. Let's say we can doing some project about the surrounding sound. We can get your mobile phone and then get the Science Journal app, go to different areas to measure the surrounding sounds, to measure the sound level, measure the pitch of the different surrounding sound. In my science lesson, I just asked them to do something, use the science journal to measure some sound from their home. Actually, for example, a room with an air conditioning on the window on and the window closed, so they can close all the windows in his room or her room and then just detect the sound level. Let's see what is the sound level of this situation. And then the second location is they need to turn off the air conditioning and then keep the windows open and compare the sound level. And then third, they can measure the maximum loudness of their voice. They can shout, they can yell, just directly to the phone and then detect the sound level. And for my students, some of them doing some record that is 130 something decibel. If you want to challenge him or challenge them, you can do it at your home. Okay. Please make sure this is not at night time. Okay. And the fourth one is measure whatever they like. So what they measure, they are doing this project in their home. Okay. Some of them measure the cat's snore. Okay. Just put the phone to the cats and then measure the sound level that produced by the cat. And then also they measure the loudness, maximum loudness of the voice. This student is not too good, just 80 something decibel. I think you can just break his record. And the third one, this is Chinese word actually. They are just trying to measure the decoration sound. Some decoration work is conducting in the nearby house, and then they just put the mobile phone to record the sound level of this. Is it annoying or not? Okay. Also this one, flush the toilet, the sound of flush the toilet. They just try to measure all the sound surrounding them. Yeah. Okay. And also we have to another science project. This is hit the note. In the science journal, we have a lot of resources that we can access. When you find the resources, you can find this one. This is the hit the note. Actually, hit the note is a project that you can use the science journal to measure the notes and then make some music by themselves. Make some music by using the science journal. Okay, in this web page, you can find the educator guide, student guide, the quick notes of the science journal. They teach the student how to use the science journal, and also the worksheets to ask them to do. Of course, you may use this material, and also you may use your own material. For me, I'm using the own material because when I test this experiment, I find some problem. The data is not too match actually in the student guide. Okay, and what I ask my student to do, they need to record a couple of sound. So this is the E sound, the E pitch, and D sound, D pitch. Okay, and then they take a photo of the cup with the glass, and I ask them to play a music. This is a project. That's all. And actually, in this project, you can explore more. As an educator, we can tune the material the student need to study. If he or she is just a little guy from K1 to K6, that from year 1 to year 6, you can just tell him we can make the song by using different material. In the year 9 to year 12, you can ask them to explore more, like explore the frequency and what is the relationship between the water level and the frequency. And for the year 7 to year 11 student, you can just tell them what is frequency, and you can use the science journal to detect the frequency. For the same topic, as an educator, we can tune the difficulties and then turn it into a project to let the student explore more in the science subject. And also we have the rate of reaction project. This rate of reaction is using the light sensor, obviously, right? But light sensor. What we need to do, we need to buy some food colorings and also get some bleach from their home. And then put the food colorings, put some water to dilute the colorings, and then add some bleach into the colorings. As you know that the bleach have an effect, bleaching effect, which can decolorize the food colorings. So what we do, we just put a beaker here, add some colorings, add some water, and then use the torch to shine over the colorings, and then through the colorings to go to the iPad light sensor. And then press the record button. We got this data. This data, because this is a higher form project for the chemistry, for the grade 9 to grade 12 chemistry project. So I asked them to do more. They need to calculate the slope and then compare different reaction rates. Of course, you can tune the difficulty of this project to fit to your student. And also this is the motion checker. I like it the most actually, motion checker, because motion checker we can do a lot of physics project. So we can start from a simple project. This simple project is I ask the student to get their mobile phone and then install the Science Journal app, and then use the Science Journal app, hold the mobile phone, and then get into the lift. So press the lift move, right? And then the move, they can track what is the variation between the acceleration in the lift. So this is the result that the student record. And what can we do? We can do more. We can use the time to get the information of the time and also the change of the acceleration. And then we can deduce the acceleration of the lift. Deduce the acceleration and deceleration of the lift. Yeah, this is the mini project they can do at their home, especially in this time. Also, another mini project is worth to share. This is about to build an earthquake resistant house. This earthquake resistant house is a actually cross-curricular project. We can cross the knowledge about earth science, cross the knowledge about physics, cross the knowledge about the material, so something like engineering. Okay, so take a look at this. You can just need to prepare your phone and then turn on the motion sensor. And this is the house, the model of the house, which is a rigid base. The house is stick to the floor, and once the floor vibrates, and then you can take a look. This is the change of the vibration. And this reading directly shows you what is the impact of the earthquake. So if we put some rolling rocks under the house, and then earthquake occur again, and let's see. Right now, the value becomes smaller than before. This is because there is a relative motion under the house, and it can save the house. The same point is we can tune the difficulty of this project. We can tune the difficulty of this project, like tune the relative motion, the topic about the relative motion, simple harmonic motion for the physics student, grade 9 to grade 12. if you don't want to make it too difficult, you can make for the year 7 to year 11, just talk about we can use this model to reduce the effect of the earthquake. And yes, this is the checkpoint. Let me see, are there any comments? Yes, as a physics teacher, I like this app. Very good. Yeah. Yes, we can do a lot of STEM project by using the Science Journal. Yes, even if you are a STEM and computer science teacher, you can also use some material from this Science Journal app. Arduino and Raspberry Pi, that's good point. Actually, for the Science Journal, we have some extension, and this is the last part of my presentation and sharing section. You can take a look of the resources. We can access the Google Science Journal website to get a lot of information. I showed some projects with you actually. So now I'm going to show the web page of the Science Journal. Okay, this is the web page of the Science Journal. So Get Started is telling you how can you download the app and what is the basic function or the basic function of the app and also we can press the experiment tab. In this experiment tab, you can seek for a good project with your student. Okay, hit the note. It's over here, and many different kind of project you can do. You can take a look at this, just know more, and you can find more topic that you can explore. For the primary school student, the elementary school student, you can choose this type of project because it seems more simple than the others. Okay, so you can choose which one is a fit project to your student. Okay, and also you can use this filter to get more insight or let you search more quickly. Like we want a beginner level experiment. So beginner level, you can just explore the light, explore the motion sensor, explore the sound detector, okay? And use the phone only. So this is what you can do just using the phone. Okay, if you are a STEM teacher or even the computer science teacher, you may know how to use some advanced material like the camera, this one, the camera, and also Arduino. Oh no, Arduino is not in this. Okay, wait a moment. Also, you can find the experiment by using the sort of further over duration and features. And if you are very good in computer science, you can click on the developer page. In the developer page in here, there is a lot of showcase that how can we use the Arduino to integrate with the Science Journal. Also, we can integrate with different sensors. And when we get different sensors, we may need some APIs. We can also use another open source API. We have open source code. You can just tune your Science Journal app. So some of the developer can just use an electrode and then use the Arduino and also the Science Journal app to make a pH meter. So I think if you are studying chemistry or you are teaching chemistry, then you know what is the pH meter. So you can also do this. Maybe you can also ask your STEM student to do this. Okay, yes, and that is the showcase of the Science Journal. So if you really want to try about the Science Journal, I strongly advise you to install the app and also browse, take a look of this on this page. Yes, and this is all of my section today. So if you do have any problem, if you do have any questions, you can ask through the your video, and then I can answer some of the questions to you right now. Oh, this is a lot of comments. Okay, Twitter. Yeah. Let me see. I'm sorry about the sound at the very beginning of the section. But now it's okay. Design our own project. Yes, of course, you can design your own project. Uh, I think you need to think about what project you want to do. Is it a project let the student to explore the world, or just want your student to make more? Because we need to consider the levels of the student. If your student is very high technology level, you can ask them to do some project with the Arduino, different sensors, and also with the science journal. If your student is not too technology rich student, you can just use the mobile phone. Yeah, so you can tune up your project. You can also make some own project, and I don't know, can you put it on the Science Journal webpage or not? I think we need to send some email to Google and ask them. That's good. That's cool. I tried the Science Journal few times doing the distant learning strategies. Yeah, because they stay at home and they cannot do the traditional experiment. So I asked them to do some experiment from their home. Yes, there is a lot of resources you can find in the web page. Yes, that's cool. So I think I just take a look of all the comments right now. Yes, that's cool. And I can share the. Yes, thank you, Lara. I'm doing the VR tours and also the AI course in the future, just a few days later. I can talk about, I can just give some brief description. Okay, for the VR tours, I'm talking about the tour creator and also the Google Expedition. We can use the tour creator and the Google Expedition to make some virtual tour, especially in this period under the impact of the COVID-19. We can do a lot of the a virtual tour to let the student explore more the world, or even though they can explore the world in other place because we cannot travel right now. So I can use virtual tour to travel to the other place. Okay, and for the AI part, I will tell you what is the AI education um, direction of AI education for Google, because right now I'm just investigate some AI content. I'm a STEM coordinator for my school, and then I'm teaching AI in this year, and I have some resources. Quite interesting. There is a lot of interesting experiment uh, you can try. Okay, I will try to you later on. Yeah, so stay tuned to the AI section. Yes, yes, that's cool. So see you later. Okay, and I think this is uh, the end of my part. So please stay here because seems there is a evaluation form you need to fill up. Yes, so I pass the time uh, to the stage manager.